Hello and welcome to another edition of Slightly Livid Storytime. Today it's not really going to be a story per se, it doesn't really follow a narrative structure. It's going to be a review I found on GameFAQs quite a long time ago that I've always thought was really funny. Um, it's a review of Halo 3 by a user who goes by the name of Hollywood Hash X. I don't know what the hell that means, and I don't care. What I do know is that this guy is either a blithering idiot or one of the greatest trolls I've ever seen in my life. I'm not sure which one I would prefer, because really, if a troll can put this much effort into creating a character and only write one review ever that I can find on GameFAQs, then, that's kind of sad, because this is actually a brilliant thing that he should have ran with. Um, or maybe he just said all he needed to say, like a great artist who only puts out one album or whatever. Okay, anyway. Here it is. The title of the review is The Halo 3, The Bungie, The Microsoft, A Gift from the God. And that's the voice I'm going to be reading this in, because that's the voice I picture in my mind when I read this. And because it's really funny to be speaking in Spoonie's Ultimate Warrior voice. Anyway, let's begin. God bless the Bungie. The Halo 3 is a gift from God. The game has been sent from the heavens for us to witness the rapture of a gift. In fact, the Halo 3 is not just a gift, but an outlet for those with spiritual beliefs that video games are disciples from the God. I have no idea what the hell that means. I guess he's assigning religious beliefs to a video game. Sorry, that voice hurts my throat to do. And I do it all for you. Halo has been a part of our lives for 6 years now, and it has evolved a lot. Really? It has, because I think all it really evolved was just changing, just increasing the graphical power, I guess, is all it's evolved as far as that goes. Really, it's the first Halo and the second Halo and the third Halo are, as far as I can tell, the same exact game. It's just that the first Halo was revolutionary, and the second and third are just Halo 1, but prettier. So yeah, I wouldn't say that's evolving a lot. I'd say that's remaining stagnant as a franchise. Because it's a first-person shooter. That's what first-person shooters do. Once a high school phenomenon for me, I find that I'm still amazed by the series as I'm in college. Wow, this guy's getting a higher education? That frightens me. I feel like a frat boy in heaven. There you go, he's a frat boy. Are you surprised? I remember discussing the ins and outs of the Halo in freshman year in high school with my fellow classmates at the local In-N-Out restaurant after school. We would play the Halo in multiplayer tournaments at lunch. This is the best part. One of them, at least. One of the best parts. We would play the Halo in multiplayer tournaments at lunch until our bellies were full and our trigger fingers could pull no more. Dude, you're playing a video game. Seriously. Ow. The Halo 3 is more of this. Yeah, you can say that again. But now we have evolved with it, and are definitely ready for this last mission to finish the fight in this last installment. Yeah, because it was totally the last Halo game they made. I mean, it's not like they're gonna ride. It's not like they're gonna ride this cash cow straight to the bank anymore, right? Graphics. The graphics are top notch this time around. The bump mapping of Halo 2 doesn't destroy the game's beauty. The water is just as realistic as sweat on the Master Chief's helmet. Not his sweat, but of his comrades. They look like real military personnel with the special effects. The weapon detail is amazing. The aliens still look like real aliens. Wait. How would you know what real aliens look like? Should you be outside of your padded cell? And their spaceships look like something out of space. I am amazed. Okay, alright, so he's talking about spaceships, huh? Is he talking about loading them up with the rocket fuel, Hulk Hogan? You take the spaceship, load it up with the rocket fuel, and Hulk Hogan. Ah. Sound. Never have I bared witness to such detail to sound. The beeps destroy all opposers and posers alike. The sound of Mario jumping has nothing on this fantastic accomplishment, only fathomable by the likes of the Bungie. Okay. Alright. So Mario jumping, that boing sound he makes when he jumps isn't as good as like sounds that are just isn't as realistic as sounds that are meant to sound semi-realistic. Yeah, your argument is flawless, Hollywood X. The guns are real and sound. I've been shooting with the guns that are in this game, but in real life. And I must say that the game stays true to their true counterparts. Wait. The real versions of the guns in the... You mean like the laser guns? And the plasma rifles? And... Wow, because I'm starting to think this guy is either a troll, or he's insane and he thinks he's seen real aliens and shot with alien weaponry. And I must say, the game state... Oh, sorry, we're past that part. The sound of plasma grenades are spot on. Okay, how would you know what a plasma grenade sounds like? That's not a real thing. And look like small versions of Samus in ball form. But better, in my honest, humble opinion. Yes, your honest opinion of how this game is a gift from God. Which is apparently Microsoft. I mean, look, I don't know if this is a troll or not. I'm leaning towards it being a troll. But there were Halo and Xbox fanboys who were like this, so it's possible that this guy was legit. Ow. The gameplay adds on to the old Halo formula, but not by much. But who needs more? I don't know, people who ask for more out of game franchises, people who want their game franchises to evolve with time. I mean, I'm not an expert on the Halo games. I've really only played the first one, and not even all that much. But really, from what I understand, the second and third ones are the same damn game. Just prettier. And this guy doesn't have a problem with it. With them just remaking the same game and slapping a $60 price tag on it. Like, I'm sure he didn't have a problem with taking on, like, a map pack and some extra weapons and shit and slapping a $60 price tag on it. Yeah, I mean, Halo ODST, that's a gift from the god. Pay full price for what should have been a $15 DLC. Yeah, I just think that gamers should ask for more from developers when they think this highly of them. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, you end up like, Square Enix with Final Fantasy games. It's like, you get terrible games, but people are like, oh, it'll get better. I mean, but at least they're pushing the envelope. At least they're trying to do different things. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm breaking away from making fun of this guy, but this mentality annoys the hell out of me. What doesn't need fixing should be left alone. You think you could improve a few things, right? I mean, no, just settle for the same thing over and over again. Why not? I mean, why even buy the same game? Why even buy the game again if it's just going to be the same damn thing? I mean, rent it. That's almost what the Bungie has done. The gods must have been shining down on the Master Chief this time around. Okay, you notice how he's referring to Master Chief as the Master Chief, and Halo as the Halo, Microsoft as the Microsoft? Yeah, this guy is, I'm convinced, a troll parody of fanboys who view this stuff as like a religious thing, almost, but there's still that part of me that's like, this guy might be real. This guy might be sincere. and that's terrifying. Okay, the gods must have been shining on him, Master Chief. Because now he has more buttons to use and abuse Covenant alien hides. Hulk Hogan. You have a wide variety of triple A weapon goodness to choose from. What? What is that? You have more and better effective grenades to kill with. I feel like this must be a gift. God bless the Bungie. More vehicles to fly through the air with. More vehicles to make roadkill with. More of everything is a blessing. The story. The story of Halo comes to a close, and we must finish the fight. Yeah, because they didn't make Halo 4, right? Yeah, there's not going to be one of those. I mean, again, they're riding that cash cow straight to the fucking bank. I need a weapon. Oh, God. And what better weapon to use than the ultimate weapon that is the Master Chief? He hands out the whippings on Covenant's ass with authority and makes back cracks with his pistol whip. What? So amazing, I think it's nice. I gotta say that again. So amazing, I think it's nice. The story never quivers from beginning to end, and you can't imagine yourself asking the Bungie for a more awesome finish. Thank God for the Bungie in this day and age, when horrible game stories run rampant like on Wii titles. There we go, a little bit more fanboyism. He has to take another poke at Nintendo. I mean, look, here's the thing. Guys like this, even if I agree with them, and I kind of agree with him there, I can't agree with him because he's an asshole. Multiplayer. I never played too much of the Halo 2 multiplayer because at the time it was too amazing for my amazingly epically epic mind to comprehend the awesomely short load times. Pwned! Oh God, those load times. The load times are so amazingly, epically short. Oh man. Those load times were epic. I'm gonna get back to pwning some noobs. Let's see if Mario can handle this. Now, though, I am with the times and won't let myself get behind in the rapture of Halo 3. God bless me. Your stats get recorded to the Bungie.net, where you can see your career evolution and currency in sharp detail. New gadgets to pwn with in multiplayer. Pwn. New gadgets to pwn with in multiplayer are also AAA. For instance, the Brute Hammer is more fun to use than the epically epic, awesome Elite Plasma Sword. Okay, you know what? This guy just lost it. He just went... To use a reference from Tropic Thunder, this guy just went full retard. He went too far into character. To the point where any slight doubt in my mind is gone. You know, amazingly, epically epic. It was too amazing for my amazingly, epically epic mind. The Brute Hammer is more fun to use than the epically epic, awesome Elite Plasma Sword. Yeah, no one talks like this. I hope. I sincerely hope to God that no one talks like this. I might be hoping against hope that this is a joke. I find that the sniper rifle is best for multiplayer, but that's just me. Oh, this is another good part coming up. If games like Mario want to keep up with the greatness and awesomeness that is the Halo 3, I suggest that Nintendo considers putting in a multiplayer mode with the option to snipe the Koopas. Only then will the Halo 3, the Master Chief, the Bungie, and the Micro God have a rival worth mentioning in the same sentence of such an epically epic game that is Halo 3. The stupidity is hurting me. Conclusion. The conclusion I have come to is that the Halo 3, God's great gift to us all, is the best FPS I have ever played since the Halo 2. The Halo 3 is a must-get, even if you don't own the Xbox 360. Why? Because you won't be in the in crowd until then, Hulk Hogan!